What's up, y'all? This is Odysseus. Welcome to ODG.
And this is Noah still. I don't know. I got a nickname. You know what?
It's coming.
You know what?
What do you want to call yourself?
My name's G.
G-Man.
Odie G. Fun fact. ODG, that's Odysseus and
Geyer,
which is my last name.
Yes.
I just touched your knee. Sorry.
Oh, gay. It's Odysseus and gay. No.
What?
Okay. No, I'm kidding. So, I was going to ask you,
What we gonna
how
talk
do you
about
feel
today?
about Tears of the Kingdom? It's
I'm
coming
so
out.
hype. I'm so
How do
hyped.
y'all feel about it?
It's coming
Because-
out May 12th.
What is it, next week?
Is that next week?
Is it
No. I think it's the week after or later that week.
Oh, dude, this is so long from now.
As of recording. by
I'm
the
going to
way.
die before this game comes out. It's taking forever.
We're trying something a little different. This is more so sort of a podcasty kind of thing. We're just talking about, gaming stuff and gaming news and whatnot that we're interested in.
So the 12th is next week. It's on Friday.
Oh,
Dude, look at that.
Dude, it's coming. I pre-ordered
Yes.
it. I'm so hyped for it.
Good. We
Yeah.
were going to play a game, y'all. It was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
That did not go well. Starting at what time?
Oh, we were going to start at like
At 3.
8 o'clock.
No, we
at
were going to
3 or
start at
something.
3 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's now
It's
5 a.m.
now 5:18 a.m.
That did not go well.
And we did not get to record a video.
No, we didn't. It's okay. The next time we meet y'all, it's going to be
Let's
a game.
just say when it comes to recording footage, Xbox is a little more complicated.
It's mad complicated.
Yeah.
In any case, we're going to do some classics. I'm telling you, we're going to hit you with some of that Call of Duty. We're going to hit you with some of that, like Black Ops. We're going to hit you with some of that Modern Warfare, maybe. I don't know. We're going to
Maybe.
hit you with
I'd be
that,
down.
the outfit. Well, I don't know about that one. We're going to hit you with some of that old games.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I said.
That's an old
Maybe.
game. Maybe
Yeah.
some retro stuff.
Yeah, some retro stuff. But anyhow, today's topic is we're going to be talking about Tears of the Kingdom. We're going to be giving our kind of predictions, our hopes, our dreams, our wishes. And we're going to be playing the game in about a week. So then we can kind of revisit this with some footage, with how we feel.
Maybe a little bit
potentially.
footage. We can do like clips. It
You know,
won't be
clips.
Like
This ain't gonna be no full
playthroughs
playthrough.
because we can't do that yet.
No, can't capture card.
Well, we will be talking about it over time. That'll be fun.
It's coming.
It's relevant.
Look at Eddie just chilling.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see it.
No, they
In frame
can't.
a
You can
little
see a little fur ball over there.
Yeah, you can see the booty a little. Hi.
Little Id's butt.
Yeah, it's a cat, by the way. Just chilling.
Just chilling right next to you.
Yeah, Tears of the
But yeah,
Kingdom, man.
So how do you feel, man?
I wanted to ask you. I
have
could
a question
go
for
on
you.
and on about that.
I have a question.
Okay.
So what do you think they're going to improve upon? Clearly, mechanics are better.
Yeah. So, okay, a little disclaimer here. There are creators out there that have gotten early demos of gameplay, and they have shared it. I have not watched them, and I'm not going to watch them. So what I'm expecting from it is only based off of what I've seen from trailers and any like official Nintendo thing that they've showed us, not other creators' content off of those demos. So what I'm saying right now,
How many new tools
might
do
be
you know are in
completely
it?
different from what other people already.
Because I don't know what was in the trailers or not, but how many new tools are in there
So
that you've seen?
what I know for sure is that there is a new like fusion. There's some new abilities than the previous runes that we've had. So there's this new fusion ability where you can take two objects and just combine them, like combine your weapon with an object that you find and make it a completely new thing, and also kind of sort of repair it and give it like stronger stats
And better durability.
Yeah, better durability and maybe even high attack power or whatever it is, which I think is super cool. It's a very unique approach to crafting that I haven't seen, and I'm surprised that no one's really done yet in a AAA standard.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I like that. It's gonna.
It's
Instead
such a
of like
sandbox
create
game.
this amount of materials to have access to this thing. No, it's like, I have stick, I have boulder. Stick boulder.
And the cool thing too is like they're really giving you the flexibility to just figure out how you're gonna
Yeah, I like
achieve
that.
stuff.
It allows
That
you
is
more
so neat.
freedom with
It's a sandbox,
ingenuity
dude.
and yeah.
It's the
and-
closest to a sandbox we've ever had recently in the
no,
past.
that's Minecraft. It's not quite
No.
sandbox. It's more so. It's something that gives you enough freedom to approach different situations in a way that you want it. It's a little more sandboxy, yes, but not full on sandbox.
Yes. The reason why I use the term
but
sandbox
it's
is
enough of
because they're literally going play with the physics.
Yes, and I like.
And I feel like the second you're saying play with the physics of our world, play with all these different things we give you to figure out however you're going to achieve the objective, it becomes a sandbox to me. I'm trying to think of a game that was the sandbox. Minecraft, is it a sandbox?
I do have something to actually.
Minecraft is literally open world.
Yeah,
Open world and sandbox are different.
Minecraft is like true open world and true sandbox.
No,
so
Breath of the, yeah, I agree. Breath of the Wild is open world.
Yes,
But it didn't feel as sandboxy to me. I think it's because of how
Tears of the Kingdom is giving us a little bit of what we felt like was kind of missing from it.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't figure out why I think of it as a sandbox.
Other things to transport us places. And like no sort of crafting thing. You only have to find weapons and they're just going to break after some point. So Tears of the Kingdom is going to address some of that, obviously. And what I think is going to really improve on it is that we're going to have more of a reason to collect things.
Yes.
And we'll have more use for ingredients that we collect than just cooking.
Okay, here we go. A sandbox game is a video game with a gameplay element that provides players a great degree of creativity to interact with, usually without any predetermined goal, or alternatively with a goal that the players set for themselves.
Okay, that's actually pretty close to.
So then that's literally what, yeah.
Like there are objectives, but like it's not forcing you to go anywhere.
Such games may lack an objective or are referred to as non-games or software toys. So
those are what I referred to as.
So
sandbox.
tycoon games, those are early ones. Grand Theft Auto 3 was particularly one.
Yeah.
Okay. Different game mechanics and structures, including open worlds, non-linear storytelling, emergent behaviors. It represents a shift away from linear gameplay. So it can have open world in it.
It's close,
but it doesn't need it.
But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The craziest thing to me that I've seen is slapping a Keys eye on an arrow, and it just recreates a homing arrow.
That's so cool.
Which is insane. And you can put other stuff there too. Apparently you can put a ruby on there, perhaps a Korok leaf, which I don't know what that does.
Dude, that would be so interesting.
And like I imagine that's gonna have like a wind push effect. But
do you think you can put the ice, what are those things called? The chubbies?
Ice chew jelly thing.
Chew
jelly? Yeah.
On an arrow and maybe make an ice arrow.
I think it was pretty evident that you could do that. We'll have an actual reason to use chew jelly.
Dude, that thing was so useless.
It wasn't. Useless.
I could do stuff with it. Like, so what I would do with it.
Yeah, but like how often are you gonna do that?
Never. But if I needed like fire on my torch,
then
I drop my fire chew and I just hit it.
That's
then it would cook me.
Yeah.
And it was useless.
Yeah. I'm really excited for Tears of the Kingdom because you'll have
vehicles, dude. Freaking vehicles.
You'll have more methods of travel and also like dive bombing and actually like kind of
and dude, it literally works the way it should work.
And going up through like ceilings, which is really cool.
That was really interesting. I love falling in games or throwing things off of things.
Falling in games is so fun.
I would love to just take one of those freaking, what are those creatures called? The hobgoblins?
Moblins.
Moblins
and Bacabos or something like that.
Bokoblin, yeah.
Bokoblin, yeah.
Bokoblo or Bokoblins. I like the idea that I could push them off the side and just see them fall, and then I could jump over and fall with them.
I like the idea of making a really long spear. A spear.
Wait. Okay, so one thing I didn't like in the first game, this is one of my biggest complaints.
Okay.
Pains. It hurts me to say this.
Okay. What is it?
Oh, I'm tearing up. Give me a second.
This is getting real.
Breath of the Wild, when you would hit a tree, it would break into perfectly uniform sticks and logs. That was awesome. But I want a long bamboo stick. So I can poke them from afar and go.
That's what you get.
Awesome that would be.
You can technically do that in Tears of the Kingdom now.
But will it not just go from a long thing to?
They did a gameplay demo where you had a long stick and a spear, and you had the
that's what you're referring to?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm referring to.
I was saying I want that.
Well, you can have that now.
Yeah.
Just take a stick and a spear, slap them together. That's all you gotta do. And I like that. You can put stuff on your shield.
Can you take a
sword.
stick spear and connect it to another stick spear, and then have a double stick spear?
I don't know how far that goes. I feel like
spinner like a bow staff.
It's Nintendo talking about. I feel like it's going to be limited to just 2 items that you can stick together.
No, if it's that.
The only thing, well, then
if
again, you can stack multiple big logs together to make a raft. So, like, maybe you're right. Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't have to be crazy.
I don't know how limited it is.
You can just make it useless. If I put too much on it, maybe it's useless then.
Huh? What make it useless?
I was saying maybe if I put too much on something, maybe it becomes useless because it's too heavy, or Oh. But let me put it on it.
Or it just takes a long wind up to attack with it.
Dude, that would be amazing.
It'd be real Souls combat at that point.
I'm just
a colossal
excited.
Sword and you're just.
I want to put a bomb on a shield.
You probably could do that.
And then just
maybe.
Boom.
Something
boom,
like that, yeah. Or
boom.
something explosive. Yeah, something explosive, and you do a parry, and it's just.
Dude, can you put the bomb on the shield and then go
red
shield?
Barrels. What if you put a red barrel on your shield?
You just fly away?
Or on your sword, even.
No, I've seen that.
Or on an arrow.
That's awesome.
Something explosive. Well, okay, you have bomb arrows for that.
That's pointless. What if you could connect a bomb to the red barrel? How useless is that?
And make it more explosive. Or what if you put a chew jelly on a red barrel and it explodes but also freezes? Maybe. Dude, there's so many possibilities.
I just
that we're gonna have
hope
to
they were
figure
that
out.
flexible.
We got to play so much with it, and I'm excited for that.
Dude,
I want to see what you
honestly,
can do. I want to take it to the absolute limit.
We should get the game.
Yeah.
And then you should just come here and play it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna freaking play it.
Yeah.
If you need a TV,
We're just gonna sit here.
I'll bring my other TV out.
Yo, did you know you could do this thing? No way, dude. It'll go back to the old days where we have a little DSs and we play the same game and like playing Pokemon. I'm like, dude, I caught a shiny Charizard. No
what?
way.
They have that?
I just found this Ultra Ball.
Yeah, those
I don't know Pokemon that well.
Those Ultra Balls were amazing.
I've only really played Legend Arceus.
Really?
Yeah, I played
Never
Pokemon
played Black or White.
I played Pokemon Black a long time ago for a
I
little
never
bit,
played it.
and I didn't like it. But I like Arceus.
I like the 3D
yeah,
Pokemon.
I like being actually in the
I
world.
think
Anyway,
I played Pearl. No. Red Ruby. Maybe
we'll see.
one of the black and white ones on the Game Boy.
Back to Tears
Advance.
of the Kingdom.
But yeah, I was gonna say, what if you could put a bomb on the bottom of your shield, and then when you start sliding, you just explode in the air and fly?
Wait. Oh, are you talking about like we won't have to try wind bombing anymore?
Mm-hmm.
We can just slap a bomb or something explosive on our shield, just a shield surf, and then you launch in the air.
But you're
and you
still
get
on
that
the shield.
Crazy velocity.
Dude, you know how awesome that would be?
Like Nintendo just gives that to us.
Yeah, because they saw us trying to fight to make it.
That'd be cool.
Dude.
What if they know we're gonna break the game, so what they encourage that more, especially with vehicles and stuff. That's gonna present more opportunities for speed running and stuff. I love watching.
I love speedrunners, man.
Dude, that's gonna be so insane.
I just want.
I cannot wait.
I hope the stealth is better because now there's a purpose
yeah.
to do the stealth.
Yeah, more
Before, it felt
emphasis
so
on
hard.
stealth would be cool.
I just like the flexibility to be like, you know what? I'm choosing to freaking go crazy.
You can approach any situation any way you want, and I like that.
What do you think they're gonna?
What if I just want to drop a whole bunch of boulders on something?
Dude.
What if I want to put a torch at the end of a stick and just put everything on fire at a distance?
I want to play
stealthing.
bombs. Wait, can you disconnect something?
Put something explosive on a stick? Wait,
No. I was gonna say I want to. I
can
wonder
disconnect. Yes.
at will.
If you stick something together, you can take them apart. Yes.
So imagine having red explosive barrels under your flying glider and just bombing them.
Oh my gosh! If there's some way you can disconnect and just drop,
Dude, I'd put ice shoes under the thing and just start freezing them.
Dude, yeah,
Dude,
just
that'd be
start
so
carpet
cool.
bombing moblins.
Dude, you know, if
Now, those propel things seem to have a limit for how far they can go. I don't.
they
know.
have a battery,
Oh, okay,
and
yeah.
so you have to get more battery.
Dude.
That's
And if you're able to, depending on how much you can gather, maybe you, since you buy a house in the last game, maybe you can buy a house here where you can just store some of that stuff. Maybe. Or if you like build a vehicle that you like, maybe you can keep it. Maybe not.
true.
Maybe they don't want you to do that. Maybe they want you to lose those too.
No,
as well as weapons.
I hope you can store it and it just breaks.
What happens if you combine? Can you combine two regular weapons together, like a flame sword and an ice sword?
Dude,
to get a flame ice sword?
That would be the coolest freaking
Maybe
thing.
I'm pushing it. Maybe they wouldn't go that far, but that'd be cool.
Why
what
not,
happens,
though?
What happens if you put chew jelly ice on water chew jelly on a flame sword? It probably puts out the flame sword.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the thing.
One of
we
my
don't
favorite
know.
things to do in the first game.
What if you put a key swing on a boomerang and it makes
What's a
it
key
fly
swing?
further? Or a keysai on a boomerang
What's
and it
a
makes it a
keysai?
homing boomerang. Keys. Those little flying bat dudes.
Oh, I know what you're talking
Those
about.
annoying little...
Dude, that would be so cool.
I'm going to bleep that.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
We're going to
Dude,
hunt down
a key
keys
swing
for sport. at
on a
this point.
boomerang and then add ice on the boomerang. So then you could hit them and they would
If
freeze.
you can combine three things together, that is.
I hope.
I don't know what the limit is, but that would be cool. Dude, the possibilities.
I just hope it's as flexible as we're picturing it to be.
My hopes may be a little
So
too high.
what's a
for this. I don't
concern
wanna
that you
get-
have? What's something where you go, man?
I'm concerned
I'm
about
hoping-
my hype being too high for what it's actually going to be. I'm worried that it's not going to be as amazing as I'm wondering it'll be. I don't want to ruin it for myself. But I
I'm
can't
trying
help
not to
myself.
picture it, but
I'm
like-
so hype. I'm such a Zelda shell.
This is one of the first times in a while that you really had a lot of vertical flexibility.
The verticality, yes.
Is incredible.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, I could picture
We're
making
gonna
a
straight
wrecking
up
ball.
be flying.
Dude, you remember
We're
the
all
giant
gonna be
spike
speed
balls that
runners.
you can have?
Huh?
Remember the giant spike balls you can have?
Yeah.
I hope
The
that they
middle
have a lot of, like you can do this, I think.
Oh, you're
I
talking
hope,
about in Twilight Princess?
Yeah.
The ball and chain?
I hope that they have this
If
in the
there's
game.
a chain lying around and then one of the like big spike balls and you can just
And you can
combine them just,
fly around and just hit people. You can like make a wrecking ball.
like I said, Twilight Prince. Well, like I said in the last step.
Okay.
In Odie's. Okay.
Yeah, make sure to go watch Odie Speaks if you were talking about
Yeah,
that.
we talked a little bit about it there in the story implications.
I was gonna say, dude, they try to keep switching Links over time.
Yeah.
They cannot do that with this one. This one's good. They need one last final game to end it up, depending on where they went with the story.
They're not gonna do.
Let me tell you what that would be. Let me tell you what that would be.
But okay, yeah.
The third one would be connected to Twilight Princess.
A third link.
No, this would be the third game.
Oh, like
In the
Breath of the Wild 3.
Yes, this would be the ending of this
Dude.
saga. And this is the difference with
That'd
this
be my
one.
dream.
This one would be one where you can control the terrain.
Oh,
Dude. And no, like you would have
No.
devices that can either make the terrain bigger or smaller,
Here's the
stuff like
thing.
that.
I like how much freedom we're getting,
Dude,
but I don't want it
imagine-
to go too far into
No,
sandbox.
this is what I'm saying. This would be the
'Cause
third one, the last
that
one.
would be the point for me that this would not be a Zelda game anymore.
How? Imagine this. Imagine this. There's certain.
That much control over the environment.
Imagine,
No.
imagine this. You're in an environment that, remember this, the environment is the storytelling. That's why we don't want them changing everything.
Yeah, exactly.
But
If
obviously
you
that
take that away, it's definitely not Zelda.
this is great. This is a point of contention for us.
We're already
So-
straying a little far, but that'd be too far.
No, just picture this stuff. There's certain things that you cannot manipulate. You have a device, a Sheikah Slate or something. You can control pieces of environment. You can make a random ramp. You can make, and then you can throw a bomb at it and it rolls and it goes up and it explodes something. Just stuff like that to just make micro changes to the environment. Maybe you can dig a hole and hide in it.
I feel like
stuff like that.
We might not even need that. If you're talking about the fuse mechanic and what else we might have, there's probably already a way where we can take just everyday lying down objects and arrange them in a way you want.
No. So I'm not done with this idea though. This idea is
what
different.
if you take some like big planks and stuff and make a ramp out of them?
Yes, I agree. But I want. This is what I'm picturing. Did you ever play the game? I think it's called Fractured.
It's gonna be more so in the vein of like.
Did you ever play Fractured?
No.
It's an old, I think, Xbox or PlayStation game where you could shoot the ground and it makes heels or it makes dips. And that was it. I'm like, well, that kind of sucks. So what if you could basically shoot the ground and pull it up like it was almost Play-Doh and make it do different things? You could spike it up to hit the creature. You could do little things like that, but it's very limited. Now, what Zelda is missing.
That would take a lot of processing power. I don't think the Switch can handle that.
It's not the whole world. It's pieces of the world. And a third game, they can't do the whole Hyrule again. They'd have to do something slightly different to end this saga.
But they can't do the whole Hyrule again, dude. You haven't been playing Zelda for a while.
They've always done Hyrule, but they've done other aspects of it. It's always been.
Times. Yeah, that's fine.
This is what I'm saying.
They're always gonna come up with different variations.
Yes, but the thing that 2 and 1 have been missing is the temples, the underground stuff.
You mean the dungeons?
The dungeons.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They've done something similar, but
I would like Tears of the Kingdom to bring back dungeons. If not, then if there is yet another sequel,
a third one, bring back the dungeons, and I want some interesting puzzles. Maybe a puzzle where you can pull the ground, and since you can climb everything, what if you can control certain types of surfaces? Not every surface. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
You can go like this and pull out this, but it's only
in a dungeon sense. I'm on board with that.
Yes, I don't want it all out the whole Hyrule.
Okay,
that doesn't make sense. But for some sort of sand,
I thought you were saying like, oh, you do that in the overworld, but just a certain patches of ground.
No, so like when you're in,
that's what you were saying.
Like when you're inside of the what are those things called? The challenges, the
shrines.
The shrines. When you're in the shrines,
yeah,
they're really controlled, and you can only do certain things.
Yeah.
So what if this Hyrule had a lot of underground caves and stuff like that, and just full on dungeons? And there's certain rock that's just really like just bedrock, basically. You can't do anything with that. But then there's certain sands and stuff where it's like, pull the sand out. That would be cool. And to make a platform out of it, climb it. Maybe it's dirt, and you can climb that, but some things you can slide through.
We're kind of getting that.
We're getting close, but
where you can,
do you really want to
build a little makeshift shelter?
True, but that's everything on top of it. I like the idea that you could, dude, this is what I'm picturing, right? He needs to control the elements to some degree. Imagine this. He can pull the dirt. He could grow a plant and climb the plant. He could, because my thing is like all these ideas would be perfect for this type of environment of what they've done.
Yeah, but
imagine he can make the water and he can slide on the water. That's totally Zelda. Let's think about old Zelda. Link has been able to walk on the bottom of the floor. He's been able to walk on water, I think.
No.
There's been a game where he could like do something like that. He's been able to swim like a fish. He's been able to breathe underwater, depending on like whatever suit he has on. He's been able to throw all types of stuff. He's been able to ride birds like if he was Aragon, like a dragon.
If
he can do whatever they want.
About like a final form version of Link. No, I guess I could see that.
And then I'm picturing this, right? Hyrule, if you really had some graphically designed Hyrule, then it would be like beautiful giant trees that you can climb and swing on the vines. It would be almost like if the people who made which game am I thinking?
I've been over here the whole time. Anyway,
I'm trying to think of which game. If the people who made what's a really fleshed out world? Maybe
Elden Ring's pretty fleshed out.
That would be very interesting. Elden Ring Zelda. That would be interesting. But no.
But
the people who made The Witcher 3. If they made a Zelda, it would be like these giant, beautiful, but it's a little cartoony. Then you have these beautiful, like gorgeous trees falling. He can climb on like a little more Zelda themed, right? Right now, the Switch can't handle that processing. But imagine the graphics of like these beautiful trees and vines, and he can swing on the vines. He can pull the water, like Zelda and the Link to Nature or something. This would be the next genre. Maybe they skip it.
I see what you mean. It kind of ties into like more like traversal type stuff.
Yeah. So he has the
that'd be cool actually.
Right, the spirits of nature or something. Zelda and the spirit of nature.
Surfing, you do like
water surfing on your shield or something, or you could pull water out and like, or you could make ice rods and like swing on them and jump. Like I'm just picturing like the spirit of nature. This would just be the next game. It probably wouldn't even be the same genre since we're killing it now.
I kind of see where you're getting.
Now I'm like evolving it as I think about it. I could picture him using clouds,
now
dude. He could pull out clouds and then jump on him and
like
bounce.
Goku, just ride him like Goku.
Dude, I just want to. Link has had this elf / fairy energy.
Okay.
That you just don't feel out of the most recent games as much.
Oh, I see.
That fantasy feeling.
More so fantasy.
A little more fantasy, a little more dungeon crawly. I would like to see that out of the next game. What would you want to see out of the next game? And then I'll ask you one last question before we get out of here.
I feel like we're going a little off topic with that. We're talking about like far future, but...
Yeah, but it's a question to make this fun.
I mean,
we should cut all this out.
Like I said, really what I want is just... I would like more story and, more actual story.
Well, where could they go after this is what I'm asking you.
I don't know, but definitely dungeons. I don't know, man. I don't try to figure it out. I'm just along for the ride, honestly. I don't care. A Zelda game's coming out and it looks freaking awesome. I'm doing that.
Amen. You think they'll ever go futuristic?
I want them to. They probably
why did you just say that?
But I would love them to. Like a cyberpunk Zelda.
Why did you just say that? That's not Zelda.
I didn't think
I'm going to use your words. That's not Zelda.
I didn't think of it at the time.
That'd be interesting.
Cyberpunk Zelda would be awesome. That's what I would like. But aside from that, so you asked me what I'm excited for Tears of the Kingdom, I think.
Yeah.
What about you specifically? What specifically what made you want to buy this game?
All the flexibility.
Okay, cool. I mean, it's fine, yeah. More freedom. Do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah. It brings me back to the 2000 maybe 2005.
I like these games that give you like that sense of adventure. You really are the wandering traveler that everyone knows you to be. Like, truly, that's what you do. Like, I feel like that wandering hero that's going out and just...
trying to figure out how to beat it. It's like, go beat him.
Yeah.
How? Well, you figure it out. Like, I love that.
I like that. Like, in previous games that are more linear, it's like, oh, you're a wandering traveler like me. And I'm like, well, yeah, but like, this is the only direction I could have gone.
Yeah, that's true.
When I go back and think about it. But here now, I'm like, I really wandered in and stumbled upon this.
And
NPC.
your story is different than everybody else's. Because you might have been too weak to go at these guys, or you could have been too strong. Yeah.
Or maybe you're the type of person to stop by when you see trouble going on, or maybe you don't. Maybe you're selfish. I don't know. I like that. I like that you can stumble upon like someone's getting bullied by a couple of bokoblins, and then you come out, jump off your horse to a sick arrow shot and headshot, and I'm like, yeah, I just saved you. What's up? I'm the hero. Cool. I was just dropping by.
That would be really cool.
I do this weird thing where like I actually play my character in my head and like in game I motion in that way. Like in God of War, for instance, when Kratos and Atreus are having a conversation, like if they're in an elevator thing, whatever, and they're just talking, I will move and position Kratos in a way timed with what he's saying that makes sense to me. Like if he's facing away from him and Atreus says something stupid, and then Kratos goes like he says something that teaches him like a lesson or whatever, and I like turn him around dramatically as he's saying it.
Oh, like you're playing along, like you're in the
like I'm playing along, like I'm making the cutscene myself. I like doing that. Does anyone else do that? I do that. It's fun. I really get engrossed in it, and I play as the character.
How does that have to do with what you want to do with
Tears of the Kingdom? It's just going to be more of that.
Oh, I get you.
I will even walk it's to intentionally walk through certain areas and sections because that's what I would do if I was actually in that situation.
Oh, you're role playing.
I am full on role playing in these games.
That's kind of fun.
I do that in Elden Ring too.
Really?
Yeah. I am literally like holstering my sword whenever I go to talk to NPCs whenever I can.
Like, I don't want to scare them.
There are certain areas where I know it's going to be like a thing where like if it were me in the situation, it's like, whoa, this is weird. And I'm like slowly walking through it. Maybe I have my sword out and I'm kind of methodically like, something's dangerous out here. Yeah, I do that.
That makes it more fun. You should dress
like
up too. That'd be kind of interesting.
I am not dressing up while I'm playing the game. It's
for
ridiculous.
fun. I'd do it.
I would do it if I'm not playing the game.
I want to try like the virtual reality stuff with it.
Oh, dude.
That'd be cool. Imagine virtual
I would
reality
role
Zelda.
play so hard in VR.
Remember virtual reality Zelda?
What? That's a thing?
No, imagine that.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Because the game is perfect.
Now
I
really am Link.
Yeah, because it's not like you're freaking, doing complex sword swings. It's really simple sword swings.
Dude.
He backflips, I guess. That's the most complicated thing he does.
Man,
a parry?
Imagine doing
That
a
would be
flurry
really
rush, but in VR.
You jump
That'd
and
be
you're like,
sickening.
cool. Zzz, zzz, zzz,
Oh, I don't
and
know
it'll
where I am.
Did you ever play Raiden?
Who?
Raiden Metal Gear Solid?
I
Raiden?
never played Metal Gear.
But have you played Raiden, like Metal Gear Vengeance?
No.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
You've seen the...
Yes. That's cool. So
Imagine that for Flurry
I've just
Rush.
never played it.
Imagine that for Flurry Rush. That'd be nice.
You know what? I want blood and gore in Zelda.
See, it's just like, man, I asked you that question earlier. Now you know what you want.
I want to chop enemies in half. Let me do it. Dude, there's a Breath
Why
of the
don't you
Wild
say that? A
mod.
horizontal
Zelda. There's a Breath. Yeah, I would love a
Why don't
horror
see? You
Zelda.
said I can't think of anything, and now you've named 3.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk,
I didn't think of them
horror,
at a time, bro.
And you said I was veering off topic. Nope.
I got 4 letters for you, bro. ADHD. Anyway, yeah, there is a mod for Breath of the Wild that basically turns it into Dark Souls. Yeah. Well, like with the Switch, I don't know how
Switch
Switch mods work.
Dark Souls, like what happens? Like anime blood or like?
Well, it's really hard. But mainly, your life system is sort of the same. You can't teleport within battle, like kind of like Elden Ring.
Okay.
And you get souls from enemies, and you get special souls that give you abilities. And combat is different. It's revamped in a way. You kick bombs now. Certain weapons have new special animations.
That's cool.
It's really cool.
What is this on? How do I get it?
It's called, I don't know how you get it, bro. Don't even ask. I don't know how
Is it on
you
YouTube?
get it.
Can I see this?
Yes. I watched it on Point Crow's channel. He does a lot of Breath of the Wild content.
Have to send it to me.
A lot of Zelda content. Yeah, he's done a couple of videos where he plays basically like Breath of the Wild, like extremely hard mod. I forget what it's called. Maybe I can put it up here, but it's like a really stupid hard mod of Breath of the Wild, but
that would be cool.
I don't know if you're into that, bro, but like
I would try that. That sounds fun.
I want to try it too, but I only have a Switch Lite. So I couldn't mod it if I wanted to, but yeah, I don't know how you get the mods.
Oh, that's true. I forgot that your Switch doesn't connect to a TV.
Yeah, I have a Switch Lite.
Totally okay. Because I was saying if you want to come over and play that, but
one day I want a regular Switch.
Get it when they I don't know why they haven't done this. Well, they have. They made it OLED.
For now, yeah.
They did make a new version.
For now, I have the Lite, which I'm pretty happy with for the most part.
The Lite's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's better as a handheld than the regular Switch, but the Switch does have the advantage of connecting TV and being able to mod it.
That's true.
But yeah, that'd be really cool to try. It's watching things like that have made me want to try harder things, hence playing Master Mode with Breath of the Wild. But now I've stopped doing that because Tears of the Kingdom is coming out.
Oh, yeah. And
that game, I am going to be binging the hell out.
I beat it twice, but I want to collect everything. I don't think I'm going to make it in time. It's not going to happen.
That's okay.
I'm ready for a new journey.
This is going to be too much to do, but I'm excited for it.
I'm ready for a new journey.
I want to know what those big floating ball things are that you can... there are these like big orbs in the sky that are like, it seems like kind of its own mini puzzle, and it's cool. It's
Balls?
giving Skyward Sword.
Oh, you mean the balls in the air that are dispensers? They drop balls. Each ball drops more balls down through the dispenser.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And all the balls
but
that come out.
I want to see what you're talking about.
So all the balls that come out have little pieces in them.
Do the balls harden?
Well, they're already hard.
Different joke.
So the way that it works is like it's a hard puzzle. And so if you, I guess, I don't know if you have to solve anything, but the big balls drop these little balls out of it, and they have like tools in it and stuff.
Huh?
Like all the pieces.
What trailer did you watch?
So I don't know, but it basically allows you to make whatever tool or item that you want to make. But the little balls are all randomized pieces, tools and stuff. So big balls.
You're talking about Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes, the big balls floating in the sky drop little balls, and the little balls have random pieces of what you need to create.
Do these big balls? Do you go inside them, and there's a little thing that you turn?
Oh,
because that's what I'm referring to.
They're dispensers.
I don't.
And they drop little ballies. They drop little balls, and little balls have stuff in it.
Maybe I'll bring it up if I'm wrong, but I don't remember.
He doesn't understand balls, guys.
I don't know of any ball dispensers in Tears of the Kingdom. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But,
I thought you were a man.
Bro, all right. I was making a joke, and now you're just here roasting me for no reason.
In any case, it's pretty ballsy.
It is ballsy.
Didn't.
We're going to go into Tears of the Kingdom, balls hard and to the wall, and
he'll do that by himself.
This is getting quite grotesque.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Needlessly
ready to beat this game.
Needlessly. I don't know how to articulate. It's sus.
Yeah, on your side, I'm just gonna.
You're being sus. You're the one that Tears of the Kingdom has these balls.
Y'all know what I mean, right? Y'all understand the balls, okay? Y'all get balls. Y'all understand how balls work. The balls have a bunch of tools in them, and each ball is randomized, I guess, and you get different pieces, and you can make different things out of the balls. I mean, that's the stuff that comes out of the balls.
There's no ball dispensers in Tears of the Kingdom.
Well, when I'm right, you're gonna owe me, I don't know, 2 pennies. You wanna bet on it?
Sure. That 2 pennies, Jesus, that's a lot.
You wanna go for 5 pennies then?
Whoa, hey, 2 pennies is pushing it.
No, we're going to 3 pennies then.
Deal.
So 3 pennies. Okay. Yeah, that's how you know we broke. But so in any case, make sure to follow us.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe and see what we're going to be doing, because we're going to be tackling the actual game very soon.
Yeah. We're going to be doing more rants. We might even show a little bit. What are you doing?
I'm just like protecting myself from your sus self.
Get this pill out of my face.
You don't like black things?
What? Bro, okay, we're ending the video right here. This is getting out of hand.
Yeah, get away from me.
Stay tuned. You probably couldn't hear me. We're gonna talk about more Tears of the Kingdom stuff. Stay tuned for that if you're watching.
Yeah,
this early on in our baby channel.
Help this channel mature.
Yeah,
send this to people that you think would like this.
To be a big YouTube channel.
We want to be like big.
You. Dad.
You're my father?